looking back at the astounding things that have happened in the past few months is honestly surreal, and I still feel like I'm in a fever dream because I can't believe it's actually happened. But it has, and I've been sitting on the information for a while, and I think that it's time to, start talking about it a little bit and let everybody know, right? I haven't done Dev Diary in a while, so here we go. If you've been following the Knockout thread, if you've been following the Discord, you'd know that I have been sending out emails, trying to get some point of contact with people who've worked on Dark Messiah past and present, to get some insight on, what have you changed in there? How does this work? How does that work maybe? Or what do you think about this? And that would help aid the SDK development, but also the co-op mod to give it some form of, structure, give it a stable base, and maybe accelerate the development as well. And in recent months, I have gotten a bunch of responses. More responses than I ever thought would be possible. I thought they would look at the email and just like they wouldn't even click the threads. They would be like, oh yeah, this is spam. I'm not even gonna bother looking at it. But to have them look at it, to have them see the work, to have the people that made the game that you grew up with look at your work and call it incredible. Some even said this is authentic in the spirit of Dark Messiah. To have that, what is a single person of a development team? What do you think about that? To have that validation, I mean, just shoot me now, right? That's it. But then on top of that, to have them, some of them offer to, listen, maybe I can help you in this sense, perhaps, just here's this, and to have that point of contact secured to the point where these people that they don't even know you, they're willing to help on something like this, like, it's incredible. It is, oh my god. And like, to just gush for a little bit, I am gonna not give any of their names out. I'm not gonna give any of the contents of those emails out, but some of these things made me cry. Like, I mean, you, as a content creator, you never understand how much of an impact your content leaves on somebody. So I can only imagine when I sent that email out that they would see something that they made over a decade ago, something that they made at the start of their career, some of them before they moved on, before they started a family in their youth, whatever, all sorts of things, seeing that they left an impact on someone. I can't imagine, like, if I was in their shoes, I may have also cried. And honestly, like, you have no idea. If you're listening out there, know that your work has not only made an impact on me, but has made an impact on an entire community of people that have been built because of your game. So know that that impact, it doesn't matter at what stage you're at, it doesn't matter how much contribution you had, it was an incredible journey to have even played it, and I am hoping with the project that I'm putting here to even mirror a percentage of the passion that you had, like, truly, because it meant that much to me when I was growing up. But in the sense for everybody else about what this would mean, well, I can't tell you what it'll mean. I can't tell you what'll happen with this contact. For some people to say that they would help is honestly one thing, but I have no thought that this is gonna come to anything anytime soon. These are busy people. These are people that work in the industry. They're making the next great game, and it's just something that, well, we're gonna see what happens. But I wanted to let everybody know because it's honestly an incredible experience. Even talking to some people from Valve for advice, like, for God's sake, like, it's just, what can I ask for? So that is the first thing that has happened, and I hope that, that sort of excuses the lack of developer diary within that last month. I know I promised one, but this wasn't just the end. So this is one of the things, right? I sent an email out, I got a response. It's just, but I've also been working on the SDK, and the last thing I mentioned was I was working on custom entities. I wanted to create a fully custom entity that was based off of the Dark Messiah base entity, and with that it would lead to such things as being able to add checkpoints, being able to add weapons, being able to add NPCs, all sorts of things. And I am happy to announce that I have successfully added the first custom entity with the SDK. I've gotten to the point where the SDK has actually created the almost exact form of the C-based entity. Granted, some functions are still, you know, not quite there, but being able to get it in the game, being able to, you know, have it move positions to ignite the player, simple things like that, this is a huge breakthrough. It is going to open the door for so many things. It opens the door for me being able to analyze the functions that exist in the SDK, or in the game even currently, then dissect them, put them in the SDK. It allows me to create a form of context for the functions that are being run, so that when we get to the point of, I think it would be cool if the player could jump on a vehicle or jump on the horse and ride around, they would actually be able to do that. So it's, you know, it's slow and steady, but it's been a busy few months, and it has been fruitful so far. So that's just the greatest things there so far. Now, I was thinking about the concept of being able to add checkpoints in maps and being able to start working with mappers to start mapping out how the co-op experience would be on single player maps. And I have gotten a bunch of people that are saying, yeah, I will help you with the maps, no problem. And I'm hoping that I would be able to start getting these entities to a safe state so that I can start working with these mappers to reform the single player experience a bit to properly work with the multiplayers that we're expecting. I'm talking maybe more enemies, maybe even with the potential of being able to make some of the cut content that existed in Dark Messiah. Someone in the Knockout thread had mentioned the Spider Queen, the fabled boss that would exist in the room, where you would actually fight that woman in there. You wouldn't just fight a bunch of spiders, you'd fight the actual boss. And with the SDK, the end goal would be, I want to be able to make that boss. I want to be able to bring back things that would be in the game but weren't there because of time, and even bring back some new things. And I think that truly the entire ability to put in the entity, even if it may be simple, you know, just an ignition, some people, you know, it's a big deal, because it will pave the way to better things. And that's what I like. This is what I've been doing, and I hope that, again, it does excuse why I haven't been putting development diaries in there. It has been a busy few months, not just for Dark Messiah, my life, for the developments, opportunities that have opened up regarding, you know, what I'm doing over here in wiltOS. You know, it's just been an incredible past few months, and I can only see it getting better in the future. So I appreciate everybody that's been, you know, giving me the support, who's been sitting down, taking feedback, commenting, even the little like, oh my god, this is incredible, I can't wait. These little things, you have no idea how much it means to people. So again, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the responses I got. I appreciate the people playing. I appreciate the people following. I appreciate the people that even give criticism, because all of these things are cogs moving in a bigger machine, and that is what is needed for success. I think that this is honestly a good place to stop, because, you know, if you haven't heard, I've been gushing for a while. This is a big deal to me, and it's just been, it's really exciting. So I'm hoping in the next development diary I can talk about some of the bug fixes that I did for the co-op mod, prediction, all sorts of things. But until then, keep those comments coming, keep the feedback coming. Thank you all, and if nothing else, have a beautiful day.